This is the Let's Master English podcast, and I'm your host, Coach Shane. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Let's Master English podcast, number 137. Coach Shane here. Publication dates of this podcast, September 8th, 2025. How you doing? How was your week? I hope it was great. We had a big celebration this week. We are currently doing DDM assignment number 1000. If you don't know about DDM, it's daily dictation members. It's a listening class. It's a fantastic class. If you're interested in learning English, like at the high level, my students say that DDM is the last class they'll ever need. I have students that have been with me over 10 years. It's so much fun. It's really great. There's always so much to learn. And it's fantastic. And we hit 1,000. So I've been doing DDM. I actually started these types of lessons back in 1995. So almost 30 years. But officially, DDM with my students that I do now, we're over 10 years now. We started in 2013. And we just hit 1,000. Absolutely amazing. We have a new student. We always have new students. And one student, her name is Coral. She asked, how do you do dictation? How does everybody do dictation? And our school community is amazing. So many people responded to her, telling them what they do. Coach Mila left a video of what I think you should do when you do dictation. It's really, the community is so helpful with each other. And if you're not in our community, join school.com/LME, SKOOL.com/LME. And I should tell you, right now, there is a basic DDM class that you can join. It's called DDM Fresh. And right now, I'm looking for it. Where is it? There it is. Right now, it is on sale. You get the first 25 DDM lessons. Right now, we're at 1,000, right? You get the first 25 DDM lessons for $25. I think that's what the price is. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's $25. It's an amazing opportunity. So if you're interested, this is like it's $1 a lesson. It'll never get cheaper than that. It's fantastic. I recommend you try it. It's in our school community. You can just sign up there and automatically be connected to DDM. And there's 25 fantastic lessons. And I want you to join. Enjoy it. Be a part of DDM. Be a part of history. And also, in our community, AI magic. We always talk about AI. We share pictures and stuff. Well, Coach Miguel shared a video of AC/DC, a song, but done in a soul or funk style. It was so cool. So we're going to listen to that song in a second here. And then Serge and everybody else started saying, actually, Coach Miguel said, if you listen to this song and if you like this song, you might grow an afro. Oh, I wish I could grow an afro. I can't. But Miguel did, and Serge did, and Mila did. I absolutely love the afros. So I'm going to have to ask my team here, if you're listening, can you guys make an afro for me? You got to check out these pictures. They're fantastic. It's all in the community, which you should be a part of. School.com/LME, SKOOL.com/LME. We got great news, great tips, great music coming up. If you're a member, you get the music. Kicking us off is a funky soul AI version, and it sounds like bad, but it's actually really good. AC/DC's original, Back in Black. News coming up next.
Let's master English. Yeah, you can do it. Coach Shane's the guy who'll help you prove it. Grammar, pronunciation, it's all inside. Say it loud, say it clear, say it right. Let's master English.
Tech companies are paying AI engineers crazy salaries. Some earn more than NBA star Stephen Curry's $63 million a year. In Silicon Valley, six-figure bonuses and million-dollar deals are common, but experts warn this tech bubble might burst, just like the 1990s dot-com crash. Greedy investors, watch out. Your wallet might not survive. Let's hope these brainy coders are worth it. At 102, Kokichi Akuzawa became the oldest person to summit Mount Fuji on September 6, 2025, earning a Guinness World Record. The Japanese great-grandfather trained daily and climbed the 12,389-foot peak with his son. He beat the previous record by 2 years, proving age is just a number. Who's ready to hike Fuji now? This guy's got more energy than most of us. And finally, a mystery man in an ice cream cone costume hauled 60 pounds of ice cream sandwiches and dry ice up Colorado's Huron Peak on August 31st, 2025. Hikers got free treats at the 14,000-foot summit. No one knows him, but he's a legendary hero on social media. He zoomed down, mustache and all, leaving smiles behind. Talk about a cool adventure. Wow. So we got 2 mountain climbing stories and another story about AI. Yeah. Do you hike? Do you climb mountains? So many of my students do. And they post their pictures on school. You got to check them out. I think Yanan was the first one to post her hiking pictures in the mountains. We just got a new one. Who is it? Sarah. Sarah went hiking up a mountain, met a chicken. Yeah. The chicken's name is Hey Hey. Yeah, so it's great. I used to do a bit of hiking, not too much. Now I do a lot of sitting. I need to do some exercise. All right, let's go to the first story. Tech companies, IT companies, technology companies, tech companies are paying AI engineers crazy salaries. You know, an engineer, AI, artificial intelligence. They're getting crazy salaries. They're making so much money. Unbelievable amounts of money. Some earn more than NBA star Stephen Curry's $63 million a year. What? Stephen Curry, the NBA basketball star, is that correct? I don't know. Is this true? He makes $63 million a year? That's like $5 million a month for playing basketball? Who do you think should make more money, an engineer or a basketball player? That's not a fair question. It's not an easy way to answer. There's no easy way to answer that question. But anyway, $63 million, is it too much? Is there such a thing as too much? I don't know. Anyway, I'm an English teacher. Man, I a fantasy to have $1 million a year. Yeah, I'm way far from that. Yeah, you too, right? Do you make $1 million a year? Oh gosh. Anyway, in Silicon Valley, you guys know Silicon Valley, Palo Alto, San Francisco area, 6-figure bonuses. A bonus is not your salary, it's a bonus. 6-figure means $100,000. 6 numbers, 100,000, or it could be $999,999. That's a 6-figure bonus. 6-figure bonuses and $1 million deals are common. It's very common. If you work in Silicon Valley, if you work for a high-tech company, they'll pay you millions of dollars, and you can get 6-figure bonuses. That's common. But experts warn, be careful. What? What do they warn about? This tech bubble. B-U-B-B-L-E, a bubble, right? Like if you're chewing gum, maybe you can blow a bubble. This tech bubble might burst. This bubble might pop, P-O-P. This tech market is growing super fast, like really, really fast, so fast, and there's so much money, but it's like a big bubble, like a balloon. But this bubble could pop. It could burst. Just like the 1990s dot-com crash. Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but back in the 1990s, all those dot-com companies, when they first started, they were getting so much money, and then boom, so many of them failed. Netscape. Do you remember Netscape? Oh, I used Netscape. Before that, there was Gopher. Does anybody know Gopher? I doubt it. What is it? I forgot. There's a search engine out there. I forgot. AOL, American Online. Yeah, they're gone pretty much. MySpace. So many of those dot-com companies, they were huge. They're gone. Greedy investors. That's not fair. Anybody who invests money wants to make money, right? If you have money and you buy stocks, you want to make money. So does that make you greedy? I don't think so. But anyway, greedy investors, watch out, be careful. Your wallet might not survive. Let's hope these brainy, B-R-A-I-N-Y, let's hope these brainy coders, engineers, are worth it. Brainy means really smart. Are you brainy? My wife is brainy. My son Mikey is brainy. I'm not. I'm not dumb, but I'm not brainy. Neither is Jimmy. Jimmy and we're really similar. We're not dumb, but we're not brainy. So if you look at me and then you look at my wife, you might think I'm dumb because she's so brainy. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, she's brainy. She should be making $1 million a year. Why should I? I should relax. Put the pressure on my wife. Wife, go earn millions of dollars. I'm tired. I want to just make Let's Master English podcast and relax. And DDM. And perf. And E cubed. And all the other things I do. All right, second story. At 102 years old, Kokichi Akuzawa became the oldest person to summit Mount Fuji on September 6th. He went all the way to the top of Mount Fuji. He hiked at 102. He hiked all the way to the top of Mount Fuji. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Earning a Guinness World Record. He's a world record holder. The Japanese great-grandfather, he's not just a father, not just a grandfather, he's a great-grandfather, trained daily and climbed the 12,389-foot peak with his son. Now think about that for a second. He's 102 years old, right? And he climbed it with his son. Now, normally when you say son, you think of somebody young. But this guy's 102. So his son, I don't know, what is he, 80? An 80-year-old guy going to the top of Mount Fuji is amazing. But he's the son. And his dad, 102, he went to the top. Oh, my God. That's just crazy. 12,389-foot peak. That is 3,776 meters tall. He beat the previous record by 2 years. So far, the previous Guinness World Record for climbing Mount Fuji was 100 years old, but he's 102. Proving age is just a number. There you go. There you go. This guy inspires me. When I'm 102, I want to do the same thing. Who's ready to hike Fuji now? This guy's got more energy than most of us. I love it. And finally, a mystery man. Nobody knows who he is. In an ice cream cone costume. He was dressed like an ice cream cone. Can you imagine somebody walking down the street dressed like an ice cream cone? Well, that's what this guy was doing, but he was not walking down the street. He was hauling 60 pounds of ice cream sandwiches and dry ice. 60 pounds of ice cream sandwiches and dry ice. That's like 27 kilograms. 27 kilograms of ice cream sandwiches. Ice cream sandwich is an ice cream sandwich. It's got like a cookie And then it's got 2 cookies, like a sandwich, and ice cream in the middle. They're delicious. And dry ice, that's the ice that doesn't melt, right? It has lots of steam. Yeah. He carried 60 pounds, 27 kilograms of ice cream sandwiches and dry ice up Colorado's Huron Peak, a mountain peak, on August 31st. Now, this mountain peak is actually 14,000 meters high. I don't know if he hiked 14,000 meters. That's 4,267 meters. It's 14,000 feet. 4,267 meters high. Carrying 27 kilograms on your back. Dressed as an ice cream cone. Oh my God, this guy's crazy. Why did he do this? He did it for other people. Hikers got free treats at the 14,000-foot summit. Anybody who made it to the top of the mountain, he gave them a free ice cream sandwich. Isn't that cool? Oh, wow. No one knows him, but he is a legendary hero on social media. Legendary, what does legendary mean? Legendary means people will talk about him, very special person, someone who is very famous for doing something. People will tell stories about him. He's a legendary hero. The hero, the ice cream man on top of the mountain. But here's a joke. Legendary, listen carefully, legendary, Legendary. Okay? Legendary. Somebody who's very, very famous and people tell stories about. Oh, he's a legendary man. Somebody who's very famous a long time ago or now, and people tell stories about him. He's a hero. But this legendary is spelt different. It's not Legendary, legendary. Because of ice cream, it's legendary. Ha ha ha. Legendary, as in milk products. Legendary hero. It's funny. Remember, you can read the script, school.com/LME. Continuing, he zoomed down. He went down the mountain, mustache and all. He's got a big old mustache, leaving smiles behind. Everybody was so happy. Talk about a cool adventure. Ice cream on the top of the mountain. Amazing. What a cool guy. Yeah, I love that. I like when people just do stuff, not wanting really anything in return. Just to make people smile. Just to make people happy. That's so cool. Yeah. So in honor of him, the mystery legendary ice cream man, I got 2 songs coming up. Of course, they're dealing with ice. Ice Cream by Blackpink and Selena Gomez, and Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? My favorite flavor is vanilla ice cream. Let's listen to the news one more time. Tech companies are paying AI engineers crazy salaries. Some earn more than NBA star Stephen Curry's $63 million a year. In Silicon Valley, 6-figure bonuses and million-dollar deals are common. But experts warn this tech bubble might burst, just like the 1990s dot-com crash. Greedy investors, watch out. Your wallet might not survive. Let's hope these brainy coders are worth it. At 102, Kokichi Akuzawa became the oldest person to summit Mount Fuji on September 6th, earning a Guinness World Record. The Japanese great-grandfather trained daily and climbed the 12,389-foot peak with his son. He beat the previous record by 2 years, proving age is just a number. Who's ready to hike Fuji now? This guy's got more energy than most of us. And finally, a mystery man in an ice cream cone costume hauled 60 pounds of ice cream sandwiches and dry ice up Colorado's Huron Peak on August 31st. Hikers got free treats at the 14,000-foot summit. No one knows him, but he's a legendary hero on social media. He zoomed down, mustache and all, leaving smiles behind. Talk about a cool adventure.
Where education and entertainment come together. Let's master English. Do it.
How you doing, everybody? This is Country Shane, and I'm bringing you the facts. How you doing, everybody? Country Shane here, and I'm here to bring you the facts, talking about Mount Fuji. Oh, my God. Did you ever hear of the rare diamond Fuji sunsets? Now, if you're watching the video version, I'll make sure Coach Shane puts a picture of the diamond Fuji sunsets. So Mount Fuji is a volcano, right? And it's like a perfect triangle. And on the top, there's that little kind of cup at the very top. And sometimes when the sun sets, it sits right inside that volcano. And it looks like a giant diamond. Absolutely beautiful. You should check it out. And I do want to say one more thing. Until 1872, women were banned from climbing Mount Fuji due to Shinto beliefs. But don't worry, ladies. You can go up there now anytime you want. Thank you very much, Country Shane. Oh, that is good news, ladies. I don't know about the religion, the Shinto religion, but evidently women were banned. And that's happened in other religions too. You know, women can go some places, can't go places. But, you know, we get better. As we mature as humans, as societies, we get better, right? Now, remember, Mount Fuji is a volcano, everybody. And it's an active volcano, okay? It's an active volcano. And the last big eruption was, I think, in 1709 or something like that. I read it and I forgot. But you know, a long time ago, 300 years ago. But the sky turned dark and there's a lot of ash, ASH, fell on Tokyo. Tokyo is kind of very close to Mount Fuji. You can see it from Tokyo. So, yeah. Would you want to live near a volcano? Would you want to live near an active volcano? Me? No. No, thank you. I'm not sure if I'd like to visit. It's just scary. I understand for 300 years nothing has happened. But there's always tomorrow. I hope, God, I'm scared. Nothing better happen. There's too many people in that area. Volcanoes all around the world. No more volcanoes. From now on, I am anti-volcano. Let's listen to a song, Higher Ground. This is a Stevie Wonder original, but this is such an excellent remake. It's by Playing for Change, people around the world, bringing you Higher Ground. Tips for mastering English. Yeah. Today, our phrasal verb of the week is to keep up. K-E-E-P-U-P. To keep up. And I'm going to give you 3 different definitions of keep up. Now, remember, the best way to learn phrasal verbs is not in my podcast. It's not even in E Cubed. Those are fun ways and they're useful. They're very good ways. But the best way to learn is in real life. DDM is the class closest to bringing that to you. I really do recommend people join DDM. All right, keep up. Definition number 1, to stay at the same level. To match the pace or progress. So, for example, she runs fast. I can't keep up. In the beginning, I was running with her. We were the same, but she's so fast and she has so much energy. She kept going and I could not match her pace. Study daily to keep up with the class. If you skip class, like let's say you're in a class, right? And the students study 10 pages a day. If you skip 2 classes, the students are 20 pages ahead of you. That's not good. If you want to keep up with the class, you got to study those extra pages on your own. Don't skip class. You need to keep up with the class. Definition number 2, Continue doing something. Maintain an action. For example, this is easy. Keep up the good work on your English. You're listening to the Let's Master English podcast? Fantastic. Keep doing that. Are you listening to the Easy English Expression? Great. Keep doing that every day. Every day. We provide this podcast every single day so that you can keep up your studies. He kept up his exercise routine. Fantastic. Serge, Miguel, a couple of guys, and Coach Miguel. Serge is a student. A couple of big guys that I know. They exercise regularly. They keep up their exercise routine. It's fantastic. And number 3, to stay informed, to follow the news or to follow the trends. I read news to keep up with the world. Actually, that's not true. I keep up with the world on social media. So I guess I do read a little bit of news on social media. She keeps up with fashion blogs. Oh, she's always reading fashion blogs to keep up with the fashion, to know what the current trends are. Keep up is super common, guys. There's more definitions too, but those are 3. All right, let's go to a listening tip. I love this. This is called the 20-80 rule. The 20-80 rule. This is my rule. I don't think any other English teacher teaches it. So listen carefully. When a word ends with a sound similar to the first sound in the next word, slide the words together and focus your pronunciation on the second sound. So, for example, we have is, she. Is, that I-S. That S is actually a Z sound. Is. She, S-H-E. S-H, sh sound. So, is ends with a Z sound. She starts with an S-H sound. The Z and the SH are similar sounds. So what we do is we put those words together and we focus on the second sound, the SH. So is she, when we say it fast or when we hear it, it sounds like is she, is she. Is there a Z sound? Yes. But do we hear it? No, not really. Is she? Here's another one. Did Dave, D-I-D, ends in a D. Dave, D-A-V-E, starts with a D. Put them together. Focus on the second. Don't say, did Dave, did Dave. Nobody says that. We say, did Dave, did Dave, did Dave. We hear the second one. I'll give you one more. Have, H-A-V-E, for, F-O-U-R, V-F. Have, for. When we put it together, have for, have for, have for. This is so important, and so many people do not do this when they're reading. And because they don't do that, when they're listening, they can't hear it. It's confusing. Remember, if you can say it, you can hear it. So practicing your speaking is super important. It's also important to understand the first sound is not canceled, but it can be very hard to hear. And one more time, remember, if you can say it, you can hear it. And finally, communication tip. Express agreement softly. Sometimes when we agree with somebody, we don't want to say, oh, yeah, I agree. Oh, yeah. We don't want to do that. We want to be a little more softer, maybe more professional. So here are 3 phrases you can use to show somebody that you agree, but you sound cool or professional or at least soft. Number 1, that makes sense to me. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Number 2, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. And number 3, you're right about that. You're right about that. You're right about that. Yeah, interesting. You're right about that. Yeah. 3 excellent phrases to show you agree, but they're very soft, very professional, very intellectual. Practice to keep conversations smooth and friendly. Use these expressions, right? Got to speak. Speaking of speaking, I got a song by Poison. Yeah, the song is called Talk Dirty to Me. Enjoy. Weekly Speaking Challenge. Last week's theme, A Day at the Beach. Thank you so much to Jian. Stars on the beach. This is cool. Listen.
Did you know that stars all come in different colors? I saw them about 20 years ago on a beach at night on Mindoro Island in the Philippines. I was lying there looking up. It felt like they were breathing and falling from the sky.
I can kind of imagine. That sounds so nice. And then Miko. Oh, Miko is so funny. You got to listen to the end. It's so funny. And she sent a picture, so I'll be sure to include the picture in the video version. I hope I remember. Enjoy it.
In 2023, my husband and I took our mothers to the beach called Naxianghai in Shandong province. They were very excited, just like a child. They collected many shells and stones. But finally, they forgot to take these shells and stones, then left in our hotel.
I think my mom would do the same thing. She'd forget. All right, this week's theme, a big physical challenge you faced, like climbing a mountain, right? So the question is to answer, what was the challenge? How did you face it? And what did you learn? So my example, every Tuesday, that means tomorrow, every Tuesday I take my boys to jiu-jitsu lessons. Jiu-jitsu, it's like kung fu or something like that, but it's not. It's different, but yeah, they're similar. Anyway, I take my boys to jiu-jitsu lessons on Tuesday. My boys like to play rough, but 40 minutes on a mat with two crazy monkeys is tough. I'm not young, I'm 57. My boys are 7 and 5. Despite the pain, my boys love me for it. So that's what I learned. I'll read it again. Try and keep your answers under 20 seconds. I'm gonna time it. Where's my watch? All right, I'm gonna read it again. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Every Tuesday, I take my boys to jiu-jitsu lessons. My boys like to play rough, but 40 minutes on a mat with two crazy monkeys is tough. Despite the pain, my boys love me for it. 15 seconds. Not too bad. Be fun, be clear, and record your voice to practice real English speaking. Eva, by the way, your recording was so much easier to hear. Did you use a smartphone? I do recommend everybody using a smartphone, so that keeps it clear. And if you don't know how to upload, just ask us. Upload to the community, school.com/LME. All right, time for a song. This was introduced to me by Serge. Great find. Outstanding find. Rhett and Link with I'm on Vacation. It is September 8th, 2025, the 251st day of the year. There are 115 days left in 2025. Celebrations and holidays. September 8th today is International Literacy Day. Be proud that you can read and write. Help those that are unable to read and write. Literacy, that's what it's all about, reading and writing. September 9th, National Teddy Bear Day. Do you have a teddy bear? Did you have a teddy bear? I sure did when I was a kid. We still have them in the house. September 10th is National SWAP, S-W-A-P, Ideas Day. Swap ideas, exchange ideas. Yeah, do you have an idea for, lunch? Oh, what's your idea? Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll have that lunch too. Yeah, me too. Swap ideas, exchange ideas. September 11th is National Make Your Bed Day. Do you make your bed every day? I'll be honest, I do not every day, and I know that I did not today. Sometimes I do. Usually I do. My wife, sorry. Yeah, September 11th is also, of course, the can we say anniversary of the incident in New York City back in 2001. Shocking incident. Changed the world. September 12th, at least the world that I kind of remember. September 12th, National Video Games Day. Do you like video games? Yeah, I do, but I haven't played in years and years and years. And it's also National Day of Encouragement. So not only be nice to people, but encourage them. You can do it. Yeah, I believe in you. I believe in you. September 13th, International Chocolate Day. It seems like every month there's some sort of chocolate day. And September 14th is National Coloring Day. Like with a coloring book and colors. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Because of the education field there, International Literacy Day, I've got an education-related song. We don't need no Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Birthdays, September 8th through 14th, celebrity birthdays. Today is Pink's birthday. That's right, September 8th, Pink is 46 years old. Great singer, very good singer. Not so sure about her politics, but who cares? If you're a singer or an actor or an English teacher, don't talk about politics, right? Just talk about what you do. Yeah, Pink, happy birthday. September 9th, Hugh Grant. So many women loved him, still love him, I assume. 65 years old, actor, Notting Hill. Adam Sandler, great actor, 59 years old, very funny guy, comedian. So many movies. Both of these guys are in a lot of romantic comedies. Hugh Grant and Adam Sandler, both of them in many romantic comedies. Very different styles. If you don't have anything to do this week, I recommend, just for education purposes, watch a Hugh Grant movie, Notting Hill, what is it? Love Actually. Adam Sandler, 50 First Dates. Yeah, I recommend that. 50 First Dates. Watch those two movies. They're both romantic comedies, extremely different. But they both of these guys share the same birthday. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. September 9th. September 10th is Colin Firth's birthday. He'll be 65. Actor, The King's Speech. September 11th, Ludacris is 48, rapper, actor. And Harry Connick Jr. is 58 years old, singer, actor. I really like Harry Connick Jr.'s music, and I was surprised to find out that his music, like on YouTube, where I figured millions and millions of people would have seen it, no. I mean, I was surprised it's not as popular as I thought. Harry Connick Jr. is fantastic. A lot of his music, kind of a New Orleans vibe. He's married to a very famous woman. If you are in my English camp, you guys remember English camp? Last month, Chandler was trapped in a ATM vestibule with who? Jill Goodacre. That is Harry Connick Jr.'s wife. Yeah, it all comes together. September 12th, Jennifer Hudson, 44 years old, singer-actress, Academy Award winner for Dreamgirls. September 13th, Niall Horan is 32. Who's that guy? He's a singer for One Direction. And Fiona Apple is 48. She's a singer too, great singer. And finally, September 14th, Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, 47 years old. Who knows? Might be president one day. He tried to be president, but didn't make it. Might hear in the future. Now, actually, none of these birthdays are important. None of them are important. You know that. But I will tell you a birthday that is important. Fulia. And Fulia, this is the second time you've done it to me, and I'm not happy. You give me your daughter's names, your beautiful daughter's names, beautiful names, and I have no idea how to pronounce them. I have no idea. So I use ChatGPT. I go online, I look, and I try to copy the sound that I can. Fulia, it would be so nice if you simply left an audio recording of how to pronounce your daughter's name. Because Elif, her birthday, this is Fulia's eldest daughter, Elif. Happy birthday, Elif. Her birthday is September 10th. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elif. I hope my pronunciation was okay. Happy birthday to you. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I worry that my pronunciation was not good. A song going out to you for your birthday. The Teriyaki Boys with Tokyo Drift. Gotta like that. And why not? Harry Connick Jr. It Had to Be You. This is from a very famous rom-com too. Do you know the movie? That's the end of this podcast. It's the closing time. Time to say bye. Sorry, that was Harry Connick Jr. Right now, it's just you and me. You and I. That's it. Closing this Let's Master English podcast number 137. I hope you enjoyed it. There's so many little things to learn. When you listen to this podcast, what I hope is that you just enjoy listening to a show in English. That's what it is. And if you are listening to the music version, you got some songs too. And, you know, we got people of all ages. We have people from every country listening to this podcast. So I'm sure some of the songs you're like, ugh, I hate that song. Oh, God. I understand. But hopefully one or two are okay. We did have a request song from Serge again. He requested a song from the early 1960s. And I didn't play it because I don't understand why. And that's not important, but anyway, when I make my podcast, I try to connect your songs to the stories. Sometimes I'll look for stories so that I can connect your song. I try to, link things together. And Serge, I just couldn't, I don't understand why you wanted to listen to that song. It's a classic. It's a great song. So for everybody, going forward, when you request a song, just give me a reason. Why is it that you want to listen to that song? What does it mean to you? Why? I mean, like, for example, Elif, we played Tokyo Drift, Teriyaki Boys, because she likes the song. That's good enough reason. It's her birthday. She can listen to whatever she wants. Just give me a reason. That's all I ask. When you request a song, just give me a reason. Oh my God. This is crazy. It's time to say goodbye. Our last song, well, it's Pink's birthday, right? Pink, it's her birthday. And she has a song that she sings as a duet with Nate Roos. And the name of the song is Just Give Me a Reason. How unbelievable is that? Oh, great. Just Give Me a Reason. Perfect. Enjoy that song. Have a fantastic week. And together, let's master English.